Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the coolest collaboration you'll ever see in your goddamn lives.
All right, we're keeping that in. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the KingKast podcast. Already, this is already awesome. Welcome in, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. If you didn't, go check it out because I enjoyed it. This week we have Random Gamers as a guest. Welcome in. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And if you're watching this on his channel, hi, I'm Brian, King, whatever you want to call me. Stupid.
Subscribe.
This is the first time I'm actually uploading it on. We're uploading the episodes on both channels, which I'm not opposed to at all. I don't really mind.
I was kind of hoping you weren't minding.
Oh no, I don't mind at all.
Because this is, granted, you didn't invent podcasting, but this is your channel, your thing. So I didn't want to feel like I was stepping on your toes.
Oh no, I don't really care.
Okay, cool. Full credit to Brian. This was his idea. Go subscribe.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Well, we got about 30 minutes, give or take.
I was about to ask, how long do these shows normally go for?
I try to keep it 30 minutes. I don't mind if it goes over. Just talking. It really depends on who I'm, I guess, interviewing. I know this is gonna be.
I wasn't ready for the pressure.
I know this is gonna be a pretty good episode, just because you're a super funny guy. We got some really good questions from your subscribers, your friends, from you, from Dark Mega Charizard. Actually, some people on my Discord server too.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. I was honestly expecting no questions other than from you, because that's typically how my Q&As went. That's why I stopped doing them.
No, we got some pretty...
Love you, Mew.
Yes. We got some pretty good questions. Actually, let's start off with this one.
Okay.
So, if you had a Pokemon ability, IRL, what would it be?
Oh. That's a good one.
I know.
Okay. We're going to use the fact that I'm Canadian.
Okay.
Maybe Slush Rush. Because inhale, you're faster.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough one. I honestly should have looked at these, weighed my options before, because I'm like here thinking. So some people asked right here in my Discord server, and some people actually answered. And they said, I'd rather have thick, fat, or intimidate.
Yeah, like if we're going for one that's useful all the time, something like intimidate.
Yeah, you're like trying to act all serious, all tough and stuff when you're deep down like really soft. So you're trying to like look mean, just intimidate.
I will consume your soul and everyone you know and love.
I remember once I did a randomizer and there was a Togepi with intimidate. That's exactly how I feel right now.
Togepi and intimidate. You know what else would be a good ability to have, but I don't know how it would work in the real world?
Yeah.
Serene Grace.
Yeah.
Clinch.
Promotes added effects.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with something simple like intimidate.
You know how I could see a Serene Grace working? You working at a restaurant or something, you get tips and you get an added chance of getting an extra tip.
Because I already got the thick fat going for me. That's going to a T. Yeah, I'd say something basic like intimidate.
Intimidate? Okay, I could see that being useful. You know what I would probably have? Pickup.
Fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got an email for something about Fall Guys, and I'm like, I never got Fall Guys. Why are you emailing me about this? Why am I being emailed?
During the episode. Guys, this is a PSA. Don't email random at any time of day.
It's from Steam. So we got Fall Guys Season 2, I'm like, okay, it's on my wish list. Unless it's free, I'm not getting it.
Well, now that we're on the topic of like games and stuff like that, what got you into, playing all the different games you do on your channel? I don't know if you've done Pokemon, you've done other games, but like what caught your eyes in like those type of genres?
So, we're gonna go way back for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind.
No one probably knows of the system except for, like, one person. My first ever system was a V Smile, which is an orange system. It's like a gaming system, but for kids.
Yeah.
It has like one analog stick, a bunch of colorful buttons on the controller, and one big button.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing things educational, so stuff like Dora and all that crap. And I was like, holy hell, this is awesome!
Yeah, because a tip, you think
Um,
anything is awesome.
yeah. I was it was something I enjoyed, and if you know me, you know my childhood isn't the best. Gaming was one of my forms of therapy.
One of the best
And
forms of therapy.
exactly. And it was such a this is a thing? Oh my god. My first proper system, if you don't want to count the V Smile,
Mm-hmm.
I think was portable PlayStation or Wii.
Yeah.
And what got me into the gaming industry is again that initial holy shit, this is a thing. Just the absolute talent that can be made from games.
Yeah.
Like you have some basic games out there. Like I'm trying to think now. Mario, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the end. And then you have other games like The Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, Ark. Very well fleshed out games.
Yeah.
Amnesia, Outlast, all of that stuff. It's insane to see what it looks like, and I'm very excited for gaming in the future.
Oh, for sure.
That,
Imagine.
maybe that answers the question a bit.
I think it does. I mean, I remember growing up as a kid. My first console, if I remember correctly, was a Game Boy Advance SP.
I actually got a Game Boy, like the original brick. Hold
Mm-hmm.
on.
Just send me a picture of you with it, and we'll add it to the screen right now.
I I'm showing it on recording. I can send you a photo of it.
All right, thank you.
But the original brick Game Boy with Pokemon Fire Red and Yoshi. Like
Yep.
Yoshi right here, conveniently.
Yeah, my cousin actually had I think she still has it, the original Game Boy as well.
Yeah, no, I got this like last Christmas.
Oh wow. Yeah, I definitely want to get like those older handheld consoles like a Game Boy Color, an SP, and eventually like I want to have like
I
something in my
love the
background.
thing. I'm so used to seeing color that it's kind of painful on my eyes, especially with double vision.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to have like a background with like all those older consoles. Kind of like
No.
remember, at least for me, like where I started and where going, you know?
And another thing to add to the question, Pokemon. Pokemon was a big thing for me growing up,
Yeah.
which is why I still love the games. I'm actually shiny hunting right now, which is weird for me. But the idea of having little creatures at your side and helping you, saving things. I guess I always wanted to kind of be a hero as a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe that had something to do with it. I also had like, do you know the things? Sorry if I'm ranting a bit.
Hey, no worries.
Do you know the little Pokeball things that come with Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Yes.
I had one of those. I had a Spearow. I don't remember where the hell that thing went. I think I had a Spearow, a Rattata, and a Leddyba.
Okay.
Yeah. And I loved walking around with
Walking
that
a lot,
thing.
yeah, and it doesn't it count the steps that you take with them?
Yeah, and they have happiness and whatnot, and you feed them. They're all dead. I'm just saying, don't get attached to them.
Yep.
Mine are dead.
I
They
I
haven't been fed for like 16 years.
unless they found food by themselves, then yep, count them
Unless
dead.
they ate each other, which is a whole other alley I don't want to go down to.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, yeah, Pokemon was definitely one of those big games for me. Uh,
Yeah, like it's such a cool game.
the original premise of catching Pokemon, it was that the creator of Pokemon was like trying to simulate him catching bugs in his backyard as a kid.
Which is something, funnily enough, I did a lot.
Yeah, I remember. So I lived in an apartment complex growing up, but there's like this little yard place that was like fenced off, and as a kid, we'd always jump over that fence and just like dig around and try to find some roly polies or whatever you call them.
I would always go out, catch crickets, butterflies, and all that stuff. Also, we can edit this out, but if the phone rings, I apologize. My
No
mother
worries.
likes to tell me.
No worries. If she does call, tell him I say hi.
So, so yeah, that's something we can edit out. Anyways, resuming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's how the original concept of Pokemon started. Is just catching bugs.
And I think that's absolutely fascinating as well.
Yeah.
Because the Chain Chomp from Mario, if I'm correct, he was made because one of the creators was scared of a certain dog. And it seemed like super aggressive, so he made Chain Chomp based on that. Which
Wow.
I think is actually quite genius. Take your fears and make them something fun.
Yeah. Definitely. There's a lot of big things that we see in this world, and when you look at how they were created, they're created or based off something like super small. It's people with a lot of creativity there. Not something I can do.
Yeah, no, people can get very creative with video games.
Not only video games, art, music, film.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation.
Oh yeah. I mean, especially with all
I,
all the things people could do with like CGI and movies and stuff like that.
Dude, if you gave someone three random items, they'd make something amazing out of it.
Oh,
I'm
for
willing to
sure.
bet you $100 on that
Oh,
one.
for sure, for sure.
Give them enough time,
Hmm.
dude, you got something good.
Yeah, yeah. So I remember one of my favorite like CGI film moments was a spoiler alert here, guys. If you haven't seen it, this movie's been out for like a year or so. Uh,
I probably won't remember, so you're good for me.
Spider-Man, is it Far From Home? Yeah, Far From Home.
You're good. I don't watch Spider-Man movies.
Okay. There's this one scene. It's not much of a spoiler, but it's just so crazy how uh, Spider-Man or Peter's fighting Mysterio, and Mysterio uses all of his like illusion abilities and basically takes Peter through this like whole ride and CGI effects, and it's so well put. And it ends in like Peter just walking in darkness, and then he gets hit by a train.
Oh, damn.
It's such a well put scene with all the CGI and stuff. Like it looks so convincing. And
Also,
imagine what they
sorry.
could do with like VR and stuff like that.
Oh, Jesus. Something I want to do, but I feel like it would be very nauseating. Just in my spare time, play some VR Minecraft. That would be nauseating as all hell, though.
Oh, I bet. I've never played VR games and I've always wanted to try though.
VR games are so fun, dude. Do you know the game Beat Saber?
Yes, I definitely have heard of Beat Saber.
I got to test that while it was in beta.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it was sick.
Dude,
Because
that's
we have a VR place down where I live in Canada.
okay.
Um, and they knew us, and I tested another game for before that. I don't remember what it was called. I'm sorry. I broke the hell out of that game though. And then I came over with my girlfriend at the time,
Hmm.
and we played some Beat Saber, and I was like, okay, what do I do? Oh, okay, just stab and slice notes. Got it.
So much
It
fun.
was cool. It was awesome.
It looks like so much fun. Like I said, I haven't played any VR games. If I did, that would be one I for sure want to play.
In the terms of VR, I want to get into horror games.
Horror games in
VR
VR?
horror games. I'm a horror fanatic.
I've never played much of horror games. If you would recommend one, what would it be?
Outlast.
Why is that?
Well, wait, how strong's your stomach?
Oh, I could. Yeah, I'm pretty good with horror and stuff like that.
Outlast is a game where you are essentially a writer, I think, or something along that lines. You need to go into an asylum and figure out what the hell is going on
Okay.
and report it to someone or something. It's a it's about 5 hours,
Okay.
and you have to figure out what's going on with experiments and all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
There are constantly enemies trying to kill you. There's it, putting it into words does not do the game justice, especially with someone who can't speak properly. It's a graphic game. If you can't deal with gore, don't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. But the cool thing about it is you constantly have this camera because you need to record as much as possible.
Yeah.
And it has a night vision mode.
Ooh.
And the night vision, I applaud you, dear sir. Or ma'am. I applaud you because the night vision is so good. Because with night vision, you can't see directly what's in front of you. Like, you can see a bit.
Yeah.
But you can zoom in with your mouse wheel, and you can just see something that you couldn't see before.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool.
It has some cool mechanics. There's also a lean mechanic, so you can hide behind a wall and be like, hey! Okay, bye. Hey! Okay, bye.
Definitely a game I should try out, though.
Hiding, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not just... I'm not here to bash Five Nights at Freddy's. I get why people like it, but it's not just boo! 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 It's well-timed and hidden jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
And not even jump scares.
Like actual.
It's, oh god, someone's trying to actively kill me right now. I gotta go.
I definitely played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I never really got how to play the game.
FNAF is... Oh, it's good for what it is. It's just, when you expect the jump scares, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm scared.
It's not fear, just jump scare.
It's, when am I gonna die?
Yeah, it's not how I'm gonna die, because I know how.
I'm gonna die or live. Anyways, hey.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I would say I'm not like squeamish or all that to like horror games or horror films, stuff like that.
To anyone who likes gore, Outlast Whistleblower. Go play it. I'm not telling you anything about it. It's fucked. That's all I'm saying.
So fun fact, actually, I don't know if this is a fun fact. It's a fact. I took a forensics. I took a forensic science class back in my junior year of high school, and the teacher arranged a field trip to go visit a morgue.
Wait, like a grave site?
No, it's basically where they do all the autopsy rooms and stuff, like the autopsies and the stuff like that.
Oh, no, no.
Yep.
That's for me, Chief. I love art, but I don't want to see what you look like on the inside.
No. So we didn't see an autopsy, right? But we went into the room and it's all clean and stuff. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting place to be.
That's a very interesting place to take a bunch of kids.
Yeah, so like I said, it was a forensic science class, and the teacher had, I think, 4 classes where he taught forensics, and he picked 5 students from each class. So I think a total of 20 kids went, and I was lucky enough to go.
I don't.
And so,
all due respect, I don't know if I'd call that lucky.
and so they gave us a tour of the facility. So they have a upper section where they do all the paperwork, where they're like, okay, we received the body, how do we handle receiving the body, paperwork, identification of the body if it's someone they don't know. And they talk to us about what is the most common cause of death and stuff like that. I don't remember, that was a couple of years ago. And then they also showed us a place where they do autopsies on whales. And it's a weird thing to do. And then this is the creepiest thing that they allowed us to do. They allowed us to walk inside the freezer where they have all the bodies in. And all of the bodies were in these white bags, so you couldn't see who they were or anything like that.
Okay, I was going to say, did they just expose like 20 high school students to dead corpses?
Yes, but no, they're all like sealed, but
They're bagged. That's fine.
yeah,
I can.
yeah, they were
I
bagged.
thought you were gonna say unbagged and everything. I was about to have several concerns. Ryan, are you okay mentally?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. But the smell in there is something I will never forget.
Oh, I can only imagine.
So I feel like if I was able to walk through that, I could handle horror games, right?
Yeah.
Inside that room, there was at least 100 dead corpse.
God damn, that's more than what Nathan Drake killed. Uncharted reference for anyone who doesn't know.
All right.
But
All right. Sorry, cut you
I
off.
no, now my brain's just like, holy shit, that's a thing. My brain is now fried. The thing with horror games and me, I know this wasn't a question, but they have to be good. You have to leave me in suspense.
Yeah.
Again, not boo, you're dead. Boo, you're dead. Jump scare me when I'm not expecting it.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like
And
that's a great
lighting,
element.
sound, all of that is key in horror games.
Yes, because that all adds tension. That all adds, suspense.
Absolutely.
That all adds to the experience.
So, another thing, the reason I like horror is my biggest fears are mannequins, dolls, crying women, and crying kids. You just hear in the distance, like, crying, but you can't figure out where it is. Ah.
You start panicking.
Yeah. This is where I say nope, and I leave.
You're like, hey, I'm gonna head out.
Bye, Felicia.
All right, let's get into some more questions here. This one's actually from Super Mew.
Oh,
This was
Jesus.
very specific to you as well.
Oh,
Said,
Jesus.
ask. I'm gonna read the question word by word. Right. Ask random if Among Us was real and he had to play the game IRL. Would he be the imposter or crewmate? And then in parentheses, if you die or lose, you die in real life, and if you win, you get to live. Who would you be?
Ooh. I was not expecting this question.
That's a pretty good question. So Among Us with
Okay,
real
so
stakes.
first off, you didn't mention how many players are in, so I'm going to assume it's max, and I'm going to assume imposters are 3.
Okay.
Because, again, you didn't specify, and this would provide the most challenge. Um, Crewmates at... so... 7 versus 3. I feel like imposters would have a better chance of winning that, so probably the imposter.
Okay, fair enough. Keep in mind if they
I
do
know the number is bigger, but
more sabotages, more
more
kills.
sabotages, more kills, more shift blaming, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Depends if your teammates are good. If my teammates are computers, then maybe crewmate. But if they're actual people, probably imposter.
You'd go for that 9,000 IQ play.
Dude, I'm not skilled enough for that 9,000 IQ play. My plays are kill and vent.
Okay, good to know.
Kill and find the nearest vent.
Just kill by the vent.
Panic when I don't see a vent immediately.
Just kill by the vent.
That requires setup. I think I got the kind of time.
All right, next question. This is also from Super Mew. We're gonna end on the question from Dark Mega Charizard because it's a super funny question. Next question from Super Mew. If you could be in any game show, what game show would you be and why?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune?
Actually, Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal? Okay, why is that? You know how to play it? I
I
don't.
love Howie, man. Howie's amazing.
The game show I'd love to be on, as I almost see a FedEx truck flip over, is a
It's the flipping FedEx truck game show. It's a great show.
yeah. What's it called? No, not Do You Want to Be a Millionaire? It's the one with Steve Harvey. Um,
Family Guy? Or not Family Guy.
not Family. Family
Feud.
Feud. Yes.
Why is Family Guy the first thing that's in my head?
No, not is it Family Guy?
No, it's Family Feud.
Yeah, pretty sure it is family food. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tunes, buzzers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
questions,
Yes, yes, yes,
and
yes. Yes, because
scoreboard. Yeah,
you get
Family Feud's fun.
you get some of the most funniest like questions in there.
What would you do if your wife was cheating on you with a pillow?
What would I do?
Okay.
First of
I
all,
don't know. I was just trying to be funny.
um, um, uh,
Why a pillow?
why a pillow? Why not your imaginary friend?
Whoa.
No, okay, so that's a good question. All right, next question. This is the last one from Super Mew. If you could be a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be and why?
Okay. Again, he didn't specify competitive or playthrough normally. So we're going to say normal.
Okay.
I have to think about this.
I'd I'd want to be a Charizard.
Totodile is my first starter, but he has a lot of weaknesses.
Dude, I love Charizard.
Spiel is not on the table for anyone who's expecting Spiel. He's out. Mm. Either Wormadam
Okay.
or Clawitzer. I think that's how you say his name.
Plavitzer.
And
You need to be German about it.
it's based on the pistol shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Both of them because I've done research on both of the animals.
All right. Well,
And
at least you've done your
worms are
project
pretty
research.
cool. Worms are pretty smart creatures.
Yeah, they are. I remember reading this whole book about worms. I don't remember it now, but I remember reading a book about worms.
I love a good book of worms.
Very insightful conversation, right? It was in second
Yeah.
grade. It's second grade. I don't know why. I guess we were studying. It's that one time of year when the teacher always brings in a worm, and then hopefully it turns into a butterfly, and then you let it go.
I just thought of an answer that I could have gave that would have been funny.
All right.
Gardevoir, because then I'm at least loved. That I'm loved by someone.
At least one person. If I was a
Maybe a couple.
if I was a Pokemon, it's actually pretty hard question. I don't know. Maybe I'd like to be. Because okay, if I wanted to go for raw power, it'd probably be like a legendary Pokemon.
Oh yeah, if we're going raw power, frickin' sign me up as Rayquaza, man.
Sign me up as Regigigas with the randomized ability of pure power. I'm all set. All right, right? That's never gonna happen.
Reggie's. Ooh, Darkrai would be fun.
Darkrai would. You imagine putting people into nightmares?
You know what else would be fun? Someone's a Darkrai and the other one's a Hypno. This is the dream team.
I get it. I get it. If you get the reference, leave it down below. Yeah, I mean, I feel like raw power would probably be a Regigigas with no slow start. But if it wasn't that, then Charizard is probably
I mean,
is
I
my
just
favorite
think I
Pokemon.
have my natural abilities.
Yeah, exactly. I'd probably be a Charizard because I love Charizard, and I'd have the ability to fly.
I can't stand Charizard, man. That's just me.
Hey, no worries. Just imagine being able to fly, like actually fly, like.
That's cool, but I don't know. Ditto would be fun.
I was thinking
'Cause then you
Ditto.
could be anything.
I was thinking Ditto too. It's exactly as you could be anything.
You know, I changed my answer to Mew just because I can be anything anytime I want and I can learn anything.
Yeah.
Final answer. Submit it.
Final answer, Mew. All right.
You're welcome, Mew. Also, Mew was my childhood legendary, so.
All right.
Yes, I know he's a mythical internet. Don't at me.
Oh, who cares about mythicals and legendaries? The only difference is that you get one through an event.
I also consider Ultra Beast the same thing. Come at me, internet.
Yep.
Please don't cancel me.
Leave a comment in his next video, internet. Share this with your friends so you can gain more subscribers, internet.
Someone just joins with the username internet. I have arrived.
It is I. All right, here's the last question. This I left the best question for last. This is from Dark Mega Charizard X. He said, "My question is, are you ready for this? I need to make sure you're prepared for this question because this is gonna like."
I think I know what it is, but yes, go for it.
What? When will my dad get the milk?
Listen, your dad's not coming back. I'm laughing.
I mean,
I'm like, dude, send it to Brian, not me. He's like, yeah, I know, but I thought it'd be funny to send it
okay,
both of you.
okay. So see, look,
Your dad's coming back in the year 1962. Okay.
so he went to go get that super expensive milk for you because he wants nothing but the best for you. But along the way,
Yeah,
along the way,
it's at the very bottom of the ocean too.
yeah. So along the way, he accidentally went into a portal and somehow traveled back in time.
My mind is already messed up. Okay.
Yeah. So probably you have met him, but he just doesn't. You don't recognize him because he's like super old.
Dang.
But your dad's gonna come back one day with the milk. I promise.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hopefully that
I
milk
don't
isn't
want to
expired.
come back.
Hopefully that milk isn't expired after all this time.
Hopefully I got his cigarettes too.
Yeah, one of my friends always messes. He always messes around. It's like, oh, my dad still hasn't come back from getting milk at the gas station, and
I, al-
I always tell him he's walking to China to get that milk. He'll be back
I
eventually.
always feel bad for laughing at those jokes because that's a genuine thing that people have. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
But in this instance, he's messing around, so
yeah.
you could laugh about it.
Especially, maybe this isn't the best example, but as someone who lost his father temporarily,
Oh yeah, no,
you know,
I know. I've been through there too. Where
it's funny
yeah,
within reason.
within reason, yeah. Just know, guys, we're joking around. This is all a joke. Don't take it
Internet
serious.
blame him, not me.
Our
I'm the good boy.
internet blame Dark Mega Charizard X. He asked the question. We're just answering his question.
So is that it, or is there genuinely another question?
That's all the questions we got.
Damn it, guys!
All right, let's. I'm gonna go into your Discord server and be. I want to see if someone wants to ask a question.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. What's the question?
Oh, dang. If you have questions, then I have to answer the questions. If I have to answer the questions, then I'm scared.
All right, all right. I've been saving this for a long, long time. Are you ready? Why random gamers?
Okay, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Okay.
I just said answer or no you. There we go. Because random gamers is because, well, surprise, I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
I know, crazy.
No way. Dude, you're blowing my mind.
But I'm also quite random in real life. If you meet me, come meet me. By the way,
Yo.
if anyone sees me, come say hi.
Dude,
I'm
I
down.
definitely want to go to Canada one day.
I want the hell out of Canada. I just don't like it here.
I guess it depends really which part of Canada. And it's different as a tourist than it is someone who's actually living there.
It's a great country. Don't get me wrong. I know this doesn't answer your question, but I need to say this so Canadians don't attack me. I'm sorry. See, guys, he's Canadian. He's saying sorry. It's great living here and all that, but it's just, it's not for me. I don't like it here. I would rather live somewhere like Ireland. I have said for several years now, if I am living anywhere on this damn planet, it's Ireland.
And why is that?
Rain, it's pretty there. But that's about the two features. Also, potatoes.
Potatoes are great. Potatoes are great. I'll give you that. French
Potatoes are
fries
the way
every
to my
day.
heart. Potatoes are. Actually, I have some potatoes cooked downstairs.
Ooh, nice. I have potatoes I need to make after this.
Nice. As for the random part, I'm random in the real world. I say very random things because, truthfully, my brain isn't fully here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just random as hell in the real world. You guys probably picked some of this up if you've seen my streams. So,
Yep.
very lame answer, but
It's the honest answer.
yeah.
Hmm. I definitely didn't expect that twist. Especially the part where,
Also,
especially the.
technically,
Okay.
sorry,
No, you go.
I can technically claim this is another thing, even though it's not true. We're all random gamers on the internet. It works.
Merch coming soon.
Don't. You can plug your merch. You stay away from my merch.
Go buy his merch, guys.
Oh. I can't even confirm if it's wonderful or not. I'm sure it is.
It
We
is.
have a mocha mug. Go buy mug in sadness of dead cat.
Rest in peace, Dead Cat. You will be always
Rest in
remembered.
peace, mocha. We love you. Anyways.
Not to take an unexpectedly dark twist at the end.
Well,
You got anything else to add on to this?
not really, unless you have another question. It's been an honor being here, and I look forward to if this happens again.
Oh, this will for sure happen again. This is honestly one of the most funnest episodes I've recorded.
Funnest.
Yes,
Funnest, huh?
funnest.
SMH. I want everyone in the comments on both videos when this goes up. KingKast can't funnest grammar.
Yes.
Yes, I do mean that exactly.
You guys better do it too. Comments are good for the
Don't-
YouTube algorithm.
I'm going to take the Helix fossil. Actually, you know what? Ask anyway. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm.
Shout out to my dry bread.
Shout out to anyone who's used that meme ever.
Yep. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Next week we're gonna have someone else.
Someone.
Yep, we're gonna have someone. So stay tuned for that.
It's not me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, not gonna be random, but we will have them eventually. Anything you want to say to the people?
Go buy KingKast's merch. You can't say otherwise. And if you do, I will eat your firstborn.
All right, peace, guys.
That's the ending. And I'm done.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.